Hey, good morning, this is Joystick and Java. We're testing out the 100-line Last Defense Academy, so this is really the demo version. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy it or not, to be fully transparent. Like, these days games are just so expensive, so I said, hey, let's see what the demo looks like, play through it all, and then we kind of make a judgment, you know, after 60 minutes or so. So, without further ado, let's see what happens. Let's say, so you get a Last Defense Academy setting and a safety setting. Naturally, we have to choose the Last Defense Academy. Yeah, I don't care about that. Brutal.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Takumi! Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Coming.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there. Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Tacky, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Kadua! I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadua! What is she thinking?
Alright, that was actually kind of interesting. I'd be curious to see, since they mentioned that, or he mentioned that he'll always said he will protect her. That's never a good sign whenever the game starts it off that way. It's like, you know, are you actually going to protect him? I feel like it's always, you know, horrible foreshadowing. You know, when she ran into an abandoned school chasing something, I can only imagine what will play out. But let's see what happens. As mentioned before, I'm kind of going in this pretty much blind for this demo. So far, it kind of reminds me of a Persona-esque with how it's kind of set up, relationship, story. Let's see. Car, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Alright, so naturally, guess we go up. Abandoned school 2F hallway. So, you know, day 00, morning. But that is kind of like Persona-esque. Go further in. Okay, let's go into the sketchy building further. And in the sketchy classroom.
Kadua? It's you. What in the... Whoa!
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy in first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to 1.
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course. Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh. What was that? Oh, what is it now? Come on, let's get out of here! What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right? Oh.
It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
Oh.
Don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either.
Whew.
Life is cruel. It's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death.
Ah!
They'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? There's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. Interesting that it's entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? The dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power. Fight. I don't? Just give it a try. Give it a try? You told me to stab myself in the chest? This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. Don't even get me started on Billy-Fally. Hey, come on! There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? This brain guy is a trope. First of all, he's a blob. Ghost. Heart tattoo. Literally brain that you can see. And his personality is so fascinating. You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for.
And I figured this guy would always protect her. The other thing I find really fascinating is all these alien creatures. First of all, that big pink yellow one looks like something from probably SpongeBob. Second of all, they're all like super pastels with like, you know, bright colors essentially, and like the little hearts. Like, isn't that so ironic for something that's so doom and gloomy? At least I thought so. Alright, let's see what happens.
You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
How do I? So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
Hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next? It's all up to you. It's up to me. Decide your destiny. Oh, interesting. So clearly your decisions impact your choices in the game. You can fight the weird monsters, fight them, or don't do anything. I don't know, I mean, like, the thing of me always wants to fight the creatures, see the gameplay. I would be very curious what would happen if you don't do anything. But naturally I don't want to let the girl die. Maybe I'll say fight them for now, and maybe later on the next go I won't do anything, see what happens. Let's fight them.
Damn it. This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing in a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it! Kill those things! Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Alright, so naturally we have to choose all the enemies. I also like how it was. What is it? Hero Anima. Look that one up. But I feel like it's related to blood essentially. If I find to it, but I'll flip. Alright, so basics. You can choose to act. Placing a cursor on a character and pressing A. Let's say I haven't played a game like this in a while. I really like this kind of grid setup. Reminds me of like Fire Emblem. Alright, so there's my main character, Takumi. HP 14, voltage 1. Special redo, passive skill. It's use of re-entry and wave resets.
Ready when you are.
Alright, so choose a character. select act. The skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. So side slash AP is 1, back in a long horizontal line. Alright, so let's see skills. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the slide slash attack range. The yellow's attack range. Place your cursor on the mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Seems simple enough. Place cursor on destination to perform attack.
Good to go!
Side slash.
Here we go! Good to go!
I just annihilated those little bastards in 1 second. AP and fatigue. When you use the skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn, and can even be gained by defeating special enemies. Characters that you have taken in action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay, so little red symbols fatigue. That makes sense.
Let's do this!
Alright, so now try to attack again at 0 AP. That'll end my turn. So reinforcements. Enemies will continually approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses. Be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Makes sense, because then you'll be surrounded by, you know, little creatures.
Here we go!
Alright, so back to side slash. Move that out. Alright, then you use the other right thumbstick to rotate your character. Alright, ending your turn. You end your turn by pressing minus or plus and selecting an end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks, in 1 turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn. Alright, so of course this guy's gonna try to move over to my neighbor. Beat them up. Let's move him back.
Take that!
I'll send you beast pastel creature. And special attacks. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing, looks like right bumper or R, to use a special attack.
Ready when you are!
Alright, so if I hit R for special attacks and then the volt is 100%, There's Crimson Assault. Attack is 6, move is 5. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Inflict stun on the user, which actually, like, that makes sense.
Gotcha!
That's kind of cool. I actually like the cool cutscene combat.
Woo! I knew you could do it! Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kadoa, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer! Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Let's do just a pause for a sec. That cutscene was so cool. I did not see that coming. First of all, brain guy, still, 10 out of 10. Just with his personality, like over the top, quirky. But then the cutscene of moving through some sort of portal and then going into like blood, essentially. So I'd be curious how the blood plays into their powers and actually the storyline. That I have yet to see. As mentioned, I haven't really dived into anything kind of storyline perspective, any kind of gameplay videos. Try to kind of keep like an open view to this. But I just love how it seems like it's already a different world that's maybe dystopian, given like the lights they had at the beginning. But very curious how it plays out now once they dive into the portal. See what happens.
Where am I? A classroom?
I woke up in a classroom. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. That guy looks like he's having a mental crisis. Yeah, same with her. She kind of reminds me of medic vibe. With whatever around her neck. Could be a flash drive or something like an EpiPen-esque or whatever. Even on the side she has that little device with the blood dripping off. Oh my goodness. Froggy aesthetic. But for the dialogue, I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. What is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Came from the other character. Different character. Then is this the school? Doesn't look like any school I've been to. Just a different person I've never met. Now it's just going around the classroom. I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We're all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. She's kind of like Harley Quinn vibes. You guys know what this means, right? That's a paper clip hanging on her collar there. In a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. You know why we're here? Question mark. Oh, she's gonna be quirky. Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Okay? Your life is way creepy and my name is not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The other guy that was having a mental crisis. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but the door was locked. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. So clearly they have metal shutters over the windows. Open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in, you mean? We've been kidnapped? No freaking way. So Takumi, main character, I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside of school? This whole day is just one big mess. Now he's having a flashback. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Another character, last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. I almost wonder if they were all from different dystopian areas or realms, or if it was purely like from the same space where then they were exported out into the one school. Because they did go through some sort of portal, unless it's kind of a mental breakthrough, kind of like the Matrix maybe. Joker girl, same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all board. Indeed. For real, you guys had to fight those things too? I guess like this Wolverine guy. From the sound of it, we all did. And all that really happened, I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience, but let me just confirm something.
Oh.
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? It's cute. Adorable mascot. Does she mean that thing? Referring to the, you know, blob ghosts with a brain. I guess adorable is subjective. I guess he's saying it the same. I don't know if I described him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyways? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. Oh my goodness, it's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Oh, she's a trip. Oh. Killing game, Kimmy said. No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Blue kind of, you know, scaredy cat guy says. Dude, you're totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up. I'm gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. What is that now? The pandemic looking girl. Not pandemic, but EMS. Introduce ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? I guess it came up on their billboard classroom. It's time to introduce themselves. Oh, I see it now. I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. I mean, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What do you think, I won't hit you just cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. There's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. Oh my goodness, you wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now. And this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone, one at a time, see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with the left stick and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with a question mark will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double check what places you can investigate by pressing A or pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. So let's look at the interesting places first. So the blackboard. But it's technically not a blackboard that they correct, but it's a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Alright, nothing really with monitor. And there's a number on the wall, which is 99. What does this number indicate? Let's talk to the crazy girl first.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
Oh goodness, honestly, I don't know who I would target out of this room, even if I had to. I know that that's not gonna happen. But it would probably have to be the anxious guy. I'm sorry to say it.
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time! Unless... Is it me?
What do you guys would choose out of all these characters? Would you choose somebody that's like easy to go after? Somebody that like you didn't like enjoy, like, you know, like the cool kids kind of thing? I don't know. Who would you guys pick out of this group?
I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
I'm never curious of her backstory, what she doesn't like her life. And I can't really gauge like her uniform. But the paperclip generally holds things together, so that's tied to her. She also has a map navigation thing on her bottom right that's kind of like a cursor that shows you direction. And it looks like it's supposed to be pointing north, but clearly the arrow is not pointing the direction it's supposed to go. And then at the top side of it, she has the, you know, like Crusade cross type thing. And with the finger that's pointing or hand exploding or something weird there. So I wonder if there's some sort of symbolism as time goes on.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Oh my goodness. Jamie thinks this girl's got a unique way of looking into the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. They clearly give a lot of backstory. I'll go left to right so I don't miss anybody. I mean, I guess you kind of have to talk to them. It's just easier.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Katara get home safe in the end? My mom and dad. Now I think about it, I don't remember her mentioning anything about the dad. At least his dad. Her dad passed away and the mom was the researcher. Defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine. Right?
I wonder if the work workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Oh, interesting. So she's actually more of a car mechanic, so to speak, with the grandpa, versus like something in EMS that I was thinking.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Okay, interesting. So two drastically different people. The one wanted Calorie thing. She's like, nah, I just want to tinker my life away in the garage. Little grandpa. Which I can't necessarily blame him for. Ooh. No, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Mr. Kumi. Let's go, anxious guy.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Not much for first impressions to Kumi thinks.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, why wouldn't he want a harem setup?
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Is that it? She seems scary. but she seems a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Oh, she ain't got time to play. Dude, you know who my name is. Only leave me the fuck alone.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
So clearly she's very analytical. Very dry. Kind of like her own mastermind.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, 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 slow down! You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Well, that's fair. That's probably the majority of people who are, you know, more reserved, I guess.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I thought it was nice to Kimmy to reassure him for overcompensating and being nervous.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Well, that stinks. I wonder what he was in the hospital for.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that too. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay for now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Oh my goodness. That's nasty.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No! So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort,
Oh,
Sister
siblings.
Dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
And it's kind of weird to say dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Oh, that's so weird. It's so creepy that they were kind of like that to each other.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
I wonder if, I don't remember them saying, but sisters in red? There's gotta be some specific reason for that.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
Yeah, that's weird.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again?
Oh my goodness, I forgot his own name.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
I wonder why his name would make somebody feel bad.
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Oh, that's so sad. He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Oh my goodness. Kind of like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
It's a stretch to even call me a person.
It's so sad.
I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Poor man.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Okay, dogs are loyal though. So I mean, you gotta be a good person if you have a dog though. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Alright, so one last person.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji. I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Yeah, clearly this character matches his vibe. So like spiky hair naturally, kind of like a mullet, so it kind of stands out there. Has like some sort of leopard, jaguar thing on his arm. Scars all over his body, and clearly some tape on his lower abdomen that generally like fighters have. So he's definitely giving off those vibes of his persona of him just being quick to act, getting into trouble, getting bruises and scars all over him from probably attacking everything. So clearly they tried to make him really fit that vibe. Okay, I mean, honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
TRC.
Yeah, they weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit.
It's TRC, it's like what the location was called again.
Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually an ace guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. Really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. Roku, it's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. Jima, you're right. An insufficient bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. See, what's going to happen to us? Ito, I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. So Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet our commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer? You? Question mark.
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. Uraku, what exactly does that mean? Sir, you'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It'd be much worse than that. Hey, Tao, hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? Sir, that's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Just check the transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Shikamaru, enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey!
Sir, now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Tsukumi-san. Order my ass. Takamura, you think you got any right to tell me what to do? Okay, get the crap out of you. I'm bursting out the door and get the hell out of here. Takamura let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before you can make contact... Sir, don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. Suba-san. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? We're getting us into joining the killing game, right? These explosives are inside us. What does that mean? You performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a noble way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But, brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Sir, give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. So there's the item in red again. Turning to lives is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't. You're a sharp one, Tuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. That, you barely receive any information about the outside world. Been placed in uncharted territory, physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Terry turned the face of the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Bleep. There. I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all of this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from the reality even further. Huh?
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the dome ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, it's an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, it's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be a Nziki deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world, concerning what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world. This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. You really get all that philosophical junk. There's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. It was simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? As we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? Is that a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. Still didn't answer the most important question yet. Why us? There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little euphemism. Enthusiasm, not euphemism. Oh my goodness. Being chosen for the squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? It must be the mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Oop. We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They? Who? Who else? So he turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The road operation again? Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding. And they're swarming him like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. Correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us. Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that homo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little Himo anima on your side defeating grunts like these, it'll be easy as pile. Now, back stations everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. Can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. And us versus them killing game would be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. Probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I'll let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. Time for Takamura Yoshish to bring the pain. Experience your outdated notions of chivalry. We're stronger than you anyway. You wanna take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. Full on monsters. Shouldn't be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. Why though? So long as the undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, it's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. Won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I never allow you to be in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Seems like we've got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. 'Tis all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us. From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. So he trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing an unfamiliar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Ka-chink. That picture is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the skull fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be for forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight. Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Those parting words, Sir laughed, followed by Riku, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear? How could that have anything to do with this? Siri, did he do something to Goro? Could he have taken our friends and family hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Well, it's alright. It's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, there's no way out of this for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? It's real life. Stuff like this just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not sure about that. Sort of shady for sure. I'm about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I think firsthand that carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't we try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Say, what do you think of all that? Everything you hold dear or be forfeit stuff was all about. They're just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. And what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sir wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I just can't do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. And I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takemi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Are you scared those monsters could tear you apart?
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scared me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sir put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Yeah, because Sir told us to, so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero. You do sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm about to run out all guns blazing. I'll be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory no problem. What's a real positive attitude you got there? Yeah. People tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision. I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. This looked like kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting though. That can't wait. That can't wait. The others were going into the war room, right? I'm gonna go catch up with them. Okay, so that's how you save. Let me save real quick. Cool. Alright, so the menu, map, report card. Oh, fascinating. There's your school. Archive. Information about the story in there. Gallery cutscenes or something? Let's see. Oh yeah. That's cool. All pictures. Video gallery. Must be all the cutscenes, yeah. Anything else I missed in there? No. So that's classroom. I can look at the map. And clearly a bunch of different rooms. This classroom. Oh, war room. Alright, so that's on the 3rd floor. Alright, so let's head up 3rd floor. Moving on up. Moving on up. I do find that fascinating though. So essentially they're caged in, surrounded by walls of flame. And then have to fight these creatures to, essentially protect the village. So I guess that's kind of the pressure there as the last line defense. So more than likely this is like just a bubble around the school that they're trying to have to fend off. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just have to look at the little design here. Everything has that pastel popping look. So you get a fish, you get a panther. Can't tell what that is over there to the left. Anyways, let's enter the war room. Ooh, you're coming too, Tsukumi? This means you made up your mind to fight. Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. I was assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wowed me with you wooed me with your cruel words, soldier. It was just some friendly advice. There was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how those work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet Hemo Anima. That much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use those launch pads to get down there to the battlefield. We just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work. Somehow. I've been in these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Peru believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies. Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you would lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Alright, so our win condition. Oh man, that moves quick. But essentially annihilate all the enemies. Alright, so let's get an overview of what we're looking at. So our grid's pretty... okay, a little bit bigger than I thought. It's still really not too crazy though, it's pretty small. I guess there's one on each side for later maybe, once the map gets too crazy. Alright, so I wonder which character to choose first. Alright, let's start with this guy. Takamaru. Condition's fine. Adds armor for each space moved.
Let's give it to him.
That's cool. Each member had the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. He is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains 1 armor for each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. So the goal with him is to move him as much as possible then. Nice, so he has out of my way, damage all adjacent enemies. Defensive stance, add armor, dash, move to a specific location. And out of my way. The thing is, if he gains a bunch of armor, his best move in theory is the furthest one away. So I'm actually gonna move him down there. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It's only effective during the turn it was used. Alright, so for him, we essentially gotta move him as much as possible.
I've got this.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, Special Redo. Alright, so now he attacks side slash in a horizontal line. So I can remove this impact, would probably actually be this way. Yeah. So what do you do? That's plus attack for every enemy defeated per turn.
My turn.
And her skill is Special Discipline. She's essentially better to go last. Oh, her skill changes when fatigued.
Here we go!
Mid-range support specialist. Support attacks and getting a lot of voltage. Her specialist skill is Special Sick Day. That will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. So let's see, she can launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Light +2 earns a large amount of voltage. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Why am I in my turn now?
Time to move.
Oh, I see. What pain.
Now then, to business.
Didn't realize my AP was low. Should attack with her. Alright. Let's end our turn. Oh, that's a lot of them with that. So I should move him back up.
Full throttle!
Let people get in the barrier.
Let's do this.
And move him back up. See what's the best. Which one to attack? So I can attack this line or that line. Let's see this one.
Time to move.
Let's attack. Alright, so cranial fracture max. Tesla, it's laceration. I probably need to try to kill him. Yep.
How's this? Broken so soon.
Alright, so I chopped him in half.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively. and take out some of the weaker.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Alright, so it makes you think about this guy's naturally moving around defense. She's heavy-hitter, take out the strong enemies. Kind of in the middle. She's range.
Let's go!
Let's look at all of these enemies. Alright, so when the enemies approach the barrier generator, it will self-destruct. Or dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep the enemy away from the generator. Alright, so essentially almost becomes like a tower defense game in a way.
Hauling ass!
So I need to move you further away for defense.
I've got this.
Move you down this way.
Take that!
Let's see, who else to use?
All right, let's get started.
Let's take out the big guy again.
Die! Oh, satisfying.
Let's get to knock that one out the way. I forgot they have the special attacks.
Let's do it to it!
It seems voltage. Let's see. So let's see what it is.
Drop dead!
That's cool.
Boring.
Let's do this!
Say when.
Let's take this guy out.
Let's give it to him!
My turn.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it over there. Maybe.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Wasn't too bad.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
Oh, that's interesting. So what if that first battle wasn't actually real?
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Damn, like right in front of your eyes. It's like a dragon ass thing to snap right now.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
Okay, it's like demon juice or something taken from the creatures.
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Alright, so when voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use boost hemo-anima in addition to special attacks. Power up your enemies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Oh, that's cool.
Ready when you are. Gotta push it.
Alright, so let's see here.
Rev it up!
Or do they all share the same voltage? How should I do that? One thing is like,
Let's
so
do this.
I usually gotta move him. That is possible. So let me take him out.
Here we go.
Let's start blocking him up.
Time for battle.
Oh man, she can't even reach. I can move right there.
All right, let's get started. Ready whenever.
I don't think she can reach there either. So, alright, let's put her in defensive stance. And unless he can attack again. Nope. What about you? Nope. Alright, so probably just have to end her turn.
Rev it up!
Alright, so let's move you there. Take all these points out.
Let's do this!
Time to move.
Let's see. I honestly need to take out these little guys. Let's come out.
Die! Broken so soon.
Say when.
Let's take these out. Yeah, I guess I have to end.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All in
How
ass!
far can this guy move? That's pretty quick. all up there.
Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
Knock that one
Good to go.
out. Get these creatures out of the way.
Hauling ass! I'm all fired up!
I hope that I got rid of enough of the smaller people. Now, see what I'm hoping is
My turn.
I can block this guy in here somehow.
Ready whenever.
Let's see if I can head over now. Who's best to attack you again?
Time to move. Now then, to business.
I will put you in defense. I'm hoping this will start to block him in. Right now, go.
My turn. Time for battle. Out of my way.
It's kind of annoying that every time you attack Commander, he can attack you. It's kind of painless.
Let's do this! You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out! Let's freaking go!
Here we go.
The guy's health is getting too low.
I'm not done yet.
Nice, let's see. He has 3 HP, 5 HP,
Ready
7
whenever.
HP. Alright, so we don't have to launch a powerful attack.
Chop you to pieces. Not bad.
It ain't over yet!
Then we gotta move him to defense.
Gotta play defense!
It's
You
all
gotta
right.
go defense.
Takes more than that.
Instead he's trying to move around.
Time to move.
I can't tell if the point is they know I'm gonna die or not.
Out of my way. too much blood.
So now I'm doing like no damage.
Not there yet. I'm trash.
Oh, that wasn't the point. Wow.
Did we win?
Maybe it was the point.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more.
You were.
Hey,
Nice,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
no
skip through all
coward.
this stuff.
Nice work.
Let's dive what we saw earlier. Okay, so it wasn't the point.
There. Those troops you fought before were just the opening act.
It's almost like since that guy attacks at a grid, I may have to rotate who attacks him.
I've got this. Not bad.
So let's boost our attack.
Alright, let's get started. I'm all worked up now.
So that.
Rev it up!
Boost our
Here
attack.
we freaking go! Hauling ass!
Let's move you down. Alright, so his attacks aren't that strong. I need to use him a lot because he gets the armor from moving.
Ready when you are.
Him out.
Take that!
I don't know
Time
how
for
far she
battle.
can reach. Maybe not that far. Maybe there.
Time to move.
Let's do defense. Oh, so that's why I get to beat up. Okay.
Full throttle!
Let's move you here, take them out. Let's remain the defense at that point.
Alright, let's get started. Take this!
Should move him out.
Here we go.
Lock you up.
I've got this.
So I need to move you back up top. I need to do this.
Now then, to business.
Move you this way.
I'll chop you to pieces.
I need you to defend. Something like that. Let's see. Oof.
Don't underestimate me. How's this?
Know how you heal.
Hardly a challenge.
Let's go.
You out.
Full throttle.
I really gotta move you around somewhere.
Knocked it out. Rev it up. Let's do this.
So that gives 8 attack. What do you do?
Still fight.
The same.
Let's give it to him. Eat my dust.
Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. Okay, cool.
Let's do this.
Don't underestimate me.
Just in case. You know, that little sneaky.
Hardly a challenge. Don't underestimate me.
Move you right here. Put you up top. Oh, can't move you. Oh, I've got to stop.
My turn.
So my best thing to do is keep everybody out of the grid. One at a time.
I can still fight.
Let's freaking go!
He should be out of the grid. Thank goodness.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their heads. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
That's a hard one.
Hooray!
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. It's no time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick bastard.
Ah!
Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. Anything. You're a strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. Got a real attitude problem, you know that. I know I said not hitting girls was our ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole. We ain't alright. Even the chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that. This seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. There's every chance things still would have ended like that even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again. We were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend, Emo Anima? What's Emo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, simulating your remaining hemoanima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? This is your nearer viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place this world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Are you serious? We really can't die? dude, that is so freaking sweet. Simo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with one life you got. You're back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. It's more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I can't find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. Maybe if you do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. Can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. Keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, the invaders secure a special something from inside the school. Humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is that we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me. Oh yeah, victory party. Your team in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distraction, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sir has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go along with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Alright, so now you can teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to a location you haven't unlocked, or a location marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. So let's save. Awesome. Let's see. So I think essentially this is probably a good kind of stopping spot. So overall, just playing through the demo. Probably been at this point maybe like 2 or 3 hours. We'll see once I kind of circle back through, time duration we have. What do you guys think about the game? so far, seems like fascinating. They have the strategic components, a lot of story, so like heavy on like the dialogue component of it, even though maybe there's not like extreme depth to it. Kind of reminds me of the Persona games. And the Persona games, you still have, you know, your students running around, having your day-to-day, and then at night, you know, essentially you're kind of like fighting the creatures in a lot of them. So I kind of get similar vibes with this, which could be really cool if you like those style of games. If you like dialogue-heavy story with some sort of action component to it. Kind of a similar component even as like Digimon Survive, I believe, with its visual novel, and then the, you know, strategic component. This isn't that heavy probably on that side of it, but I have a feeling it'll still continue to be a lot of heavy dialogue. So let me know if you kind of prefer those kinds of games, or like games where it's more lighter on dialogue, more gameplay and so forth. Let me know in the comments. If you kind of do like this video, feel free to like, subscribe, or anything else. That way I can keep plugging and playing, or playing the games that you like. Till the next time, cheers, have a cup of coffee, enjoy your day.